Hello dear students, welcome to my channel. In this episode, we are going to discuss the problems which are related to integration by parts. We are in exercise 6C in indefinite integrals mathematics 2b. Let us have a discussion on the first question. Evaluate integral e power x into cos x into dx. So here, to evaluate these type of problems, exponential and trigonometry, exponential function into trigonometry, what we have to do, the given integral we can consider as I or capital A, any some constant you can take. See here, let the given integral be A is equal to integral e power x into cos x into dx. By using Euler formula, e power x is exponential, cos x is trigonometry. This is exponential function, this is trigonometry function. In this rule, e will become last one and t will become from last to second one. So among these two functions, which one is coming first here? T is the first. So you have to assume this function is f of x. Obviously the rest of the function is g of x. So we have to apply integration by parts for this question. So now here you have to mention that what is f of x, what is g of x. Here f of x is equal to cos x and g of x is equal to e power x. To apply that integration by parts, we need formula f dash of x. So differentiate with respect to x. F dash of x is equal to d by dx of cos x minus sin x. After that, for this we have to apply integration by parts. Now a is equal to integral e power x into cos x into dx. For that we are applying by using integration by parts. First I am writing formula. After that, a equal to f of x integral g of x dx whole dx minus integral f dash of x into integral g of x dx whole dx. Which is equal to, what is f of x here? Cos x. So cos x integral g of x integral e power x into dx minus integral f dash of x minus sin x into integral g of x integral e power x into dx whole dx, which is equal to integral e power x is e power x. So e power x into cos x. First we are writing integral e power x value here. After that cos x we are writing minus into minus is plus integral. First integral e power x dx, we are writing e power x into again rest of the function sin x into dx. Again we got integral e power x into sin x. Again this form only we got it. After that what we have to do, here this equation you can assume as 1. Again same procedure we have to follow by using integration by parts. Among these two functions, which function is coming first function? Again trigonometry, exponential. This is f of x, this is g of x. Now here I am mentioning that here f of x is equal to sin x and g of x is equal to e power x. Differentiate with respect to x. F of x derivative is f dash of x, sin x derivative is cos x. In this second term, again we have to apply integration by parts. We will get e power x into cos x plus keep big bracket. You have to apply integration by parts. Directly I am writing, instead of writing formula, sin x into integral e power x into dx integral g of x minus integral f dash of x. What is f dash of x here? Cos x into integral g of x dx integral e power x dx whole dx. Bracket close. Now one more step. E power x into cos x plus sin x into integral e power x is e power x minus integral e power x into dx is e power x cos x into dx. So after integration you have to put integration constant. From equation 1, wherever integral e power x into cos x dx is there, you have to replace with a. So here also in place of this you have to replace with a from equation 1. So again here I am writing the rest of the terms. A is equal to e power x into cos x, e power x into cos x plus sin x into e power x, this value I wrote, plus into minus is minus integral e power x into cos x dx. Since from equation 1 a equal to e power x into cos x plus sin x into e power x minus I. In place of the lost integral e power x into cos x dx, you have to replace with a. So now minus a we can take this side. A plus a, which is equal to e power x into cos x plus e power x into sin x. From these two e power x take common, e power x into cos x plus sin x. Here I forgot to write here plus c is there, no? Here also I write plus c. Even here also plus c. So a plus a is 2a, but I want only a. Therefore a equal to e power x divided by 2 into cos x plus sin x plus c. That is, a means again you have to write integral e power x into cos x into dx, which is equal to e power x by 2 cos x plus sin x plus c. Dear students, by similar procedure you have to do that, you have to work out. If you have any doubt, write in my comment box. Practice question, page number 215, Telugu Academy, Maths 2B. Problem number 3, example. Once you try, evaluate integral e power x into sin x into dx. Evaluate that problem. The next question in second bit, question number 4. Evaluate integral e power root x into dx. Evaluate integral e power root x into dx. See here, given integral e power root x into dx. Here what I am doing is root x is equal to t. You have to take that. Put root x is equal to t. Differentiate with respect to x. What is d by dx of root x? D by dx of root x is 1 by 2 root x. 1 by 2 root x is equal to t derivative with respect to x dt by dx. From this, what I am going to do is dx I am making subject. So dx we can take this side, cross multiply simply. Dx is equal to 2 root x into dt. Here root x is equal to 2, wherever root x is there you have to write t. Dx is equal to 2t dt. Now this given integral will becomes integral e power root x into dx is equal to integral e power t into, in place of dx, 2t dt. Two constant we can take outside. 2 into t e power t. In previous sessions we discussed the problem. I have given example for integration by parts. Integral x e power x. It is in the form of integral x e power x. But in terms of t is there, no? T is belongs to algebraic. So t belongs to algebraic. E power t belongs to exponential. By using Euler formula, Euler rule, among a and e, which one is coming first function? Algebraic is coming first function and exponential is coming second function. This is the first function, this is the second function. Whatever the first function can assume as f of x. Here f of t we can take. Why? Because in terms of t is there, no? F of t is equal to t and g of t is equal to e power t. Differentiate with respect to t, f dash of t is equal to t derivative with respect to t is 1. After that, by using integration by parts, we get 2 into key bracket f of t into, f of t means t into integral g of t, integral e power t dt minus integral f dash of t, f dash of t value is 1 into integral g of t into dt, that means integral e power t dt whole dt, which is equal to 2 into t into integral e power t is e power t minus integral e power t dt is e power t into dt, which is equal to 2 into t e power t minus integral e power t is e power t plus c. Now e power t take common, 2 into e power t into t minus 1 plus c. Wherever t is there, you have to replace with root x. Therefore, integral e power root x into dx is equal to 2 into e power root x minus 1 plus c. Why? Because t is equal to root x. This is the required answer. We come to the next question. Evaluate integral x square into cos x into dx. So here x square is belongs to algebraic and cos x is trigonometry. In Euler formula here, by using Euler formula, in Euler formula a is coming first and trigonometry is next. So first function, second function. So this is f of x, this is g of x. Here f of x is equal to x square and g of x is equal to cos x. So f dash of x equal to, differentiate with respect to x, f dash of x is equal to 2x. Now by using integration by parts, f of x into, what is f of x here? X squared into integral g of x, integral cos x into dx minus integral f dash of x 2x into integral g of x integral cos x into dx whole dx, which is equal to x square into integral cos x sin x minus 2 constant you can take outside, integral x into integral cos x sin x into dx. Again you have to apply integration by parts for this term. X is belonging to algebraic, sin x is belonging to trigonometry. Again this is coming first function, this is coming second function. So here f of x is equal to x and g of x is equal to sin x. F dash of x is equal to 1, differentiate with respect to x. So which is equal to x square into sin x minus 2 into key bracket here by using integration by parts. By using integration by parts. F of x into integral g of x integral sin x into dx minus integral f dash of x 1 into integral g of x sin x into dx whole dx bracket close. Only for this term we are doing integration by parts, which is equal to x square into sin x minus 2 into x into integral sin x minus cos x minus integral sin x minus cos x. So minus of minus plus in the next step I'll write into dx, which is equal to x square into sin x minus 2 into minus x cos x, minus into minus is plus, integral cos x into dx, which is equal to x square into sin x minus into minus is plus, 2x into cos x minus into plus is minus, 2 into integral cos x into dx. So which is equal to x square into sin x plus 2x into cos x minus 2 into integral cos x sin x plus c. So which is equal to, from these two you take common sin x, sin x into x square minus 2 plus 2x into cos x plus c. Therefore integral x square into cos x into dx is equal to sin x into x square minus 2 plus 2x into cos x plus c. The next question, evaluate integral x into sin square x into dx. So first what we have to do, the given integral you can take integral x into sin square x into dx. Sin square x we didn't have any integral, so what we have to do, integral x into sin square x in terms of formula we have sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta. That means here sin square x means 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2 into dx. So splitting into two terms, 1 by 2, 2 we are taking outside of the integral. Integral x into 1 minus cos 2x into dx. Now splitting into two terms, 1 by 2, integral x into 1 into dx, x dx, minus integral x into cos 2x into dx. So for this second term you have to apply integration by parts, which is equal to 1 by 2 Integral x dx, x square by 2, it is in the form of integral x power n is equal to 1 here, x power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, minus integration by parts, x is belongs to algebraic, Euler formula. Algebraic is coming first, trigonometry is next. First, second. First function you can take as f of x, second function you can take as g of x. So here directly I am writing. Otherwise, step by step I do. Here f of x is equal to integral x into cos 2x into dx. Here f of x is equal to x, differentiate with respect to x, f dash of x is equal to x derivative is 1. Next, g of x is equal to cos 2x. Now by using integration by parts for the second term, 1 by 2 x square by 2, by using integration by parts, again keep bracket, f of x into integral g of x, integral cos 2x into dx, minus integral f dash of x 1 into integral g of x, integral cos 2x into dx, whole dx, bracket close, which is equal to 1 by 2 x square by 2 minus x into integral cos ax formula, sin ax by a. So integral a is equal to what here? 2 sin 2x divided by 2 minus integral cos 2x, so sin 2x by 2 into dx, so which is equal to 1 by 2 x square by 2 minus x by 2 into sin 2x minus 1 by 2 we can take out, integral sin 2x into dx, integral sin ax minus cos ax by a, so which is equal to 1 by 2 x square by 2 minus x by 2 into sin 2x minus into minus plus 1 by 2 integral sin 2x minus cos 2x divided by 2 after completing of integration plus c, which is equal to each and every term multiplying by 2, 1 by 2 x square by 4 minus x by 4 into sin 2x 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 1 by 4 1 by 4 into 2 1 by 8, so minus 1 by 8 cos 2x plus c. So therefore integral x square into x into sin square x into dx is equal to this value. Similarly, you have to do as a homework practice. If you do not have answer, if you do not able to get, you can write to my inbox, my comment box, and tell this. Evaluate integral x into cos square x into dx. Same procedure. Sin square x means 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Cos square x means 1 plus cos 2x by 2. So here I am giving hint, you do it. Integral x into 1 plus cos 2x by 2 into dx. You can proceed. After that, similar procedure you can do. We'll come to the next question. This is important for 2 marks, already given in public examination. So you can evaluate integral cos of x integral cos root x into dx is equal to, put root x is equal to t, differentiate with respect to x, root x derivative is 1 by 2 root x, which is equal to t derivative with respect to x, dt by dx, cross multiply, dx is equal to 2 root x into dt. What is root x? T. So dx is equal to 2t dt. Now come to the question. Therefore, integral cos root x into dx, which is equal to integral cos t, in place of dx, 2t dt. Now two constant we can take outside, 2 into integral t into cos t dt. Again we have to apply integration by parts. T belongs to algebraic, cos t belongs to trigonometry. So algebraic trigonometry is 1 and 2. This is the first function f of t. This is the second function g of t. So here we have to mention that what is f of t, what is g of t. F of t is equal to t and g of t with respect to differentiate with respect to t. F dash of t is equal to 1 and g of t is equal to cos t. Now by using integration by parts, we get 2 into keep bracket f of t into integral g of t. F of t means t into integral cos t dt minus integral f dash of t integral g of t dt, integral cos t dt whole dt, which is equal to 2 into t into integral cos t sin t minus integral 1 into integral cos t sin t into dt, which is equal to 2 into t sin t minus integral sin t minus cos t plus c. So now 2 into t sin t plus cos t plus c. But this is not the right answer. But whenever the question in terms of x is given, answer also we have to keep in that in terms of x. So therefore, integral cos root x into dx is equal to 2 into t is equal to root x now, root x into sin root x plus cos root x plus c. Similarly, you have to do that homework. The question, same one. I think this is 8th now. In third bit it is there. Evaluate. Try yourself. Evaluate integral sin root x into dx. This is the way you have to do that question. Similar procedure. Wherever root x is there, you have to consider as t. After that, you can apply integration by parts. You will get it. The next question. Evaluate integral x square into tan inverse x into dx. So here x square is belongs to algebraic, tan inverse x is belongs to inverse trigonometry. This is inverse trigonometry, this is algebraic. By using Euler formula, which is coming first, inverse trigonometry is first, algebraic is next. Don't consider as 1, 2, 3. Among that, I and A, which one is coming first, that I am marking here as 1 and the next one is second. Don't think that it is in the third place, it is second. So here, this is f of x, this is g of x. Which one is first function that you can consider as f of x? Which one is second function that you can consider as g of x? So here f of x is equal to x square. Differentiate with respect to x. F dash of x is equal to 2x. And g of x is equal to x square. Sorry, f of x is tan inverse x, no? Sorry. F of x is tan inverse x. Tan inverse x derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square. G of x is x square. Now, by using integration by parts, we can write it as integral x square into tan inverse x into dx is equal to f of x. F of x means what? Tan inverse x. Integral g of x, integral x square into dx minus integral f dash of x 1 by 1 plus x square into integral g of x, integral x square dx whole dx, which is equal to tan inverse x. Integral x dx is x power 3 divided by 3, x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 minus integral 1 by 1 plus x square into integral x square dx, x power 3 divided by 3 into dx. Now what we are doing is x cube by 3 into tan inverse x minus 3 we are taking outside in the denominator, integral x power 3 divided by 1 plus x square into dx. This term is improper fraction. We will convert it into the proper fraction by using division, simple division. So here separately we are writing x cube divided by 1 plus x square. How many times it is divisible? Only x times. X into 1 is x. X into x square is x cube. X into 1 is x. So while subtracting sign change, these two will be cancelled, minus x. So we can write it as this one. X cube, therefore x cube divided by 1 plus x square can be expressed as x minus x divided by 1 plus x square. So now we converted into the improper to the proper fraction. So now here in place of x cube divided by 1 plus x square, you have to replace this value and then integrate, which is equal to x cube divided by 3 into tan inverse x minus 1 by 3 integral. In place of that, we have to replace x minus x by 1 plus x square into dx. Now splitting into terms, integral x square into tan inverse x into dx is equal to x cube by 3 into tan inverse x minus 1 by 3 into each and every term we have to integrate. Integral x into dx minus into minus plus 1 by 3 into integral x by 1 plus x square into dx. So here in the last term, integral x dx means we can do that. Integral x dx is x square by 2. But here third term, integral x by 1 plus x square. Two ways are there. One is substitution, another one is direct formula format. If you multiply and dividing by 2 of before integration symbol, after integration symbol, here you are dividing by 2, multiplying by 2, f dash of x by f of x form will come. 1 plus x square is f of x, then the derivative is 2x will come into the numerator. So otherwise, if you do not able to understand that step, you can go for 1 plus x square is equal to t, then 2x dx equal to dt. Obviously like this it will come. That only we can proceed. Instead of that, x cube by 3 into tan inverse x minus 1 by 3 integral x dx is x square by 2 plus 1 by 3 into integral x by 1 plus x square into dx. Here put 1 plus x square is equal to d. Differentiate with respect to x. Constant derivative 0, x square derivative 2x, dt, t derivative is dt by dx. Cross multiply 2x dx is equal to dt. But I want only x dx now. So x dx is equal to dt by 2. That becomes x cube by 3 into tan inverse x minus 1 by 6 into x square plus 1 by 3 into integral in place of x dx dt by 2. That means 1 by 2 into dt by this value is t. X cube by 3 into tan inverse x minus 1 by 6 into x square plus 1 by 6 integral 1 by t dt. Integral 1 by x log mod x. Integral 1 by x dx log mod x plus c. So x cube by 3 into tan inverse x minus 1 by 6 into x square plus 1 by 6 into log mod t plus c. In place of t again what you have to write? 1 plus x square. So x cube by 3 into tan inverse x minus 1 by 6 into x square plus 1 by 6 into log mod 1 plus x square plus c. Suppose if you do not take 1 plus t x square as t, if you multiply and dividing by 2 directly, that also you can do, nothing will happen. Multiplying and dividing by 2, f dash of x by f of x means log mod f of x. Directly 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 into log mod 1 plus x square. Direct step will come. Instead of doing 2 to 3 steps, you will get direct answer. If you write directly also after, but while writing that step, you should write integral f dash of x by f of x dx equal to log mod f of x. You have to write the formula. Then it will be correct. So now, therefore, integral x square into tan inverse x into dx is equal to x cube by 3 into tan inverse x minus 1 by 6 into x square plus 1 by 6 into log 1 plus x square plus c. The next question. Evaluate integral tan inverse of 3x minus x cube divided by 1 minus 3x square into dx. Directly if you want to integrate, it is difficult. So what you have to do, substitution of trigonometry you can take. Put x is equal to here tan theta. The bracket value will become tan 3 theta formula. So after that you can simplify. Again you have to apply integration by parts. See that. Put x is equal to tan theta. That implies that theta equal to tan inverse x. Now this will becomes, and even dx also I am going to write now. Differentiate with respect to x. D by dx of x is 1 equal to d by dx of tan x. Secant square x. Therefore, tan theta derivative is secant square theta. Again, theta derivative with respect to x is d theta by dx. So, cross multiplying, we will get dx is equal to secant square theta into d theta. Now, come to the question. Therefore, integral tan inverse of 3x minus x cube divided by 1 minus 3x square into dx is equal to integral tan inverse of 3 into x is tan theta minus x cube tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 into tan square theta into, in place of dx, secant square theta d theta. Secant square theta d theta. Now, integral, this bracket value is the formula for tan 3 theta. So, tan inverse of tan 3 theta into secant square theta d theta. Tan inverse of tan 3 theta by using inverse trigonometry formula, it will become 3 theta into secant square theta d theta. Since by using inverse trigonometry. So 3 constant you can take outside. Integral theta into secant square theta d theta. So here theta is algebraic, secant square theta is trigonometric. It is, you can consider as x into secant square x. The first question in this exercise 6c, it will be in the first bit, x into secant square x. So in place of x, theta is there here. Therefore, this is algebraic, this is trigonometric. In ILET formula, algebraic is first, trigonometry is second. So this is f of theta, this is g of theta. Now here you have to mention that clearly. Here f of theta is equal to theta and g of theta is equal to secant square theta. Now differentiate with respect to theta. F dash of theta is equal to 1 theta derivative d by d theta of theta, that is 1. Integral g of theta will do it, that is. Now after that, by using integration by parts, by using integration by parts, we get integral tan inverse of 3x minus x cube divided by 1 minus 3x square into dx is equal to here f of theta into g of theta. First I am writing formula. F of theta into integral g of theta d theta minus integral f dash of theta into integral g of theta whole d theta. Now the respective functions you have to do here, which is equal to f of theta, that means theta, integral g of theta, integral secant square theta d theta, minus integral f dash of theta, that is 1, integral g of theta d theta, integral secant square theta d theta, whole d theta. Now step by step you do it. Theta into integral tan inverse of 3x minus x cube divided by 1 minus 3x square into dx is equal to theta into secant square theta, integral theta into integral secant square theta tan theta. Why? Because d by dx of tan x is secant square x. Integral secant square x is tan x. So here integral secant square theta d theta. Therefore it will become tan x, tan theta, theta into tan theta minus integral theta into. So theta derivative is 1. Here 1, not theta, 1. Integral secant square theta is tan theta into d theta, which is equal to theta into tan theta minus integral tan theta, 1 into tan theta is tan theta, which is equal to theta into tan theta, integral tan x, log mod secant x. So log mod secant theta plus c. After that, what we have to do is, wherever theta is there, tan theta is there in terms of x. Why? Because the question in terms of x. You have to write answer also in terms of x. See here, theta. Theta means what? Tan inverse x. Tan theta means x. So x into tan inverse x. This is tan inverse x into x minus log mod secant theta in terms of tan outright. Doubt is there. We have formula. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. From that, secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta So secant theta can be written as root of 1 plus tan square theta only, no? So wherever secant theta is there, you write root of 1 plus tan square theta plus c. So tan theta is what here? Tan theta is equal to x. Therefore, it will become x into tan inverse x minus log mod root of 1 plus x square plus c. If you don't want here root 2 whole power 1 by 2, we can write here also x into tan inverse x minus log mod 1 plus x square whole power 1 by 2 plus c, which is equal to x into tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 into log mod 1 plus x square plus c. Log a power m is m into log a. So therefore, the given integral tan inverse of x 3x minus x cube divided by 1 minus 3x square into dx is equal to x into tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 into log mod 1 plus x square plus c. Thank you, dear students. In the next video, the remaining problems from exercise 6c and 2-3 examples we will discuss in the next video. Thank you very much for watching my videos. If you have any doubts, write in my comment box. I will help you. Thank you very much. Please do subscribe and share to your friends and relatives.